I'm your astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, August 28th to Monday, September 4th. All right, Virgo, now what we've got going on this week is Mars conjunct the North Node right here in your 12th house of like your insides and some internal stuff, okay? So what that means to me is that you're really trying to get right with yourself internally, really trying to bring more peace and comfort into your life and overcome some things from the past, perhaps that have been holding you down, that have just been holding you back in some way, so that you can move forward in life in a way that is just better for you and feels more comfortable and feels more peaceful, okay? That's what I see going on really for you this week. While that's happening, I think you're also trying to make some commitments in your life to do something that you feel is going to be better for you in some way, okay? That's because we do have Saturn in a sextile with Jupiter. All right, now Jupiter for you is in your second house of money. I can fit it in over here. And Saturn is going to be in your fourth house of home and family. Okay, so what you're trying to do, I think, is bring more stability into your home life. Just more stability I'm getting from this vibe for sure. Really wanting to have some kind of life that is more stable for you, perhaps that you can support financially in some way. I think that's a big thing for you. I also think you're trying to figure out how you can use your gifts and your talents and your skills to have a better home life, to build something really that is more core to your being, that you think can last, okay? So I think you're trying to do that as well going on there, just to create a life that you feel more comfortable with, more at home with, and more at peace with in some way, okay? So that's what's going on. At the end of the week, we also have Mercury conjunct Mars here at the very end of Leo in your 12th house, okay? So I think there's also going to be some intense communication that could come up, either externally with other people or internally inside you, thinking a lot very intensely about what you want and about what makes you comfortable, okay, and about what makes you happy, and about how you can bring more peace to your life and overcome some things from the past, okay? That's a huge thing for you this week. That's going on. Now there may be some unexpected things that do come up while you're doing a lot of this really intense thinking or communicating about yourself and about what's going on inside you. That's because we do have Mercury and Mars here in your 12th making a trine over here to Uranus, and Uranus is in your 8th house of changes. Okay, so there could be some unexpected changes in ending or beginning, some kind of financial investment even, that may come up this week that you're gonna have to figure out how to be comfortable, okay, making this financial investment, or how to be comfortable making some kind of big change in your life to do something that you really want, that's important to you, and redirecting your life in that direction, okay? I don't know if this is gonna be something entirely new, just because we have so many planets that have been through this spot with this trine to Uranus already. Mercury is going retrograde back into this spot as well, so you're rethinking perhaps some unexpected changes or changes that you've been making in the past as well to become more comfortable with them. And it's just in your 12th house, okay? So the 12th house does also tend to indicate past things resurfacing as well. So I think it's just going to be you trying to deal with some of these unexpected changes or things that you've been trying to do to break free, to change your life, to be more in tune with you. And I think you're trying to get at peace with all of that and just understand it better. I see a lot going on with you in these 12th and the 4th house and the 2nd house, especially wanting more stability, wanting to be more comfortable with life, but perhaps still having to make some changes in life in order for you to really get there, okay? So that's what I see going on. There also may be a lot of action this week, you being motivated, wanting to act, wanting to move forward, because we do have a first quarter moon, which does indicate action, okay? That for you is going to be in your 1st house where the sun is, and your identity, and the 4th house of home. You're really wanting to build more stability in your life, okay, in some way, and to act, to do that, to work better with home and family, and with things going on there. I think that's going to be a big thing for you. You may have to be patient though as you build this stability, as you try to work out all the details, especially with your finance and especially with your confidence, okay, feeling more confident, doing something that brings you more stability. I think you're going to have to be patient with that, but that it is there, okay, if you keep working towards it. Same thing over here. I've been saying this for a while, but you may also have to be patient with people when it comes to some big investments that you're making with other people, relationships, deep relationships with others, or partnerships. in some way, and with how maybe you're changing some of your relationships. I think all that's going on. Maybe it feels a little uncomfortable for you. You just need to be a little bit more patient until that works out. And also with Mars over here making a quincunx to Chiron, I think when it comes to other people and what you feel in the inside, you also have to work out some emotional stuff inside you, okay, and to figure out thinking about things differently in some way so that you can start to build relationships that are more comfortable for you and better for you, and not get so stumped up when it comes to dealing with other people, okay? So that's what I see going on there. Now your card for the week is the World reversed. Something here, you're not feeling like you've completed something. You're not feeling like you're at some kind of completion point where everything is okay, where you have what you want. And I think you need to figure out what's missing from your life. What don't you have that you really want, okay? And what can you do to get there, to feel like you've accomplished something, like you're in a good place and like everything's working for you, okay? So I just think you need to think about that this week. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.